Hachette Audio presents Home Run Kid Races On by Matt Christopher. Text by Stephanie Peters. Read by Joshua Swanson.
Chapter 1. Tell me again, why am I going to see some kid play baseball? Duane Francis asked Sylvester Coddmyer the Third. Sylvester, Duane, and a third boy, Snooky Malone, were riding along a winding bike path to a ball field a few towns away. Syl opened his mouth to answer, but Snooky beat him to it. "Because he's a home run phenom," Snooky said, "just like Syl was after he met Mr. Ruth, or Babe Ruth, as we think his real name is," Duane groaned. "Not that story again. I'm telling you, Syl. That man was just some guy going around impersonating Babe Ruth." "Actually," Syl said hurriedly, "I wanted to see this kid because our team will be playing his team, the Orioles, on Saturday. He plays third base, like you, Duane, so I thought it would be a good idea for you to check out your competition." "But you do think Mr. Ruth could be there, right?" Snooky insisted. "That's the whole reason I'm coming." Sylvester glanced at his friend. "What do you mean?" "My wildest dream is to have a paranormal experience. An experience you, my good friend Syl, have had not once, but 3 times, Snooky explained. "I figure my best chance of having one is to stick close to you." Sylvester pedaled faster so he wouldn't see Duane's expression. He knew that Duane thought Snooky was an oddball, not that Syl blamed him. He had trouble believing some of the weird stuff Snooky talked about, too. But then he would think about the strange and wonderful things that had happened in his baseball past. And suddenly, what Snooky believed didn't seem so far-fetched after all. It had all started when Sylvester tried out for his first baseball team, the Hooper Redbirds. He'd always loved baseball, but he soon learned that loving a sport and being good at it were 2 very different things. Then he met a man named George Ruth. Mr. Ruth gave Syl pointers on his stance, his grip, and other parts of his game. Almost immediately, Sylvester began to play better, much better, especially at the plate. After he met Mr. Ruth, he hit a home run in every game. Word soon got out about the kid who only hit homers. Reporters showed up to interview him after his games. Photographers took his picture. A national magazine even offered him a lot of money for the rights to his story. They all asked the same question. How was he doing it? "I just hit the ball squarely on the nose," Sylvester told them. If they weren't satisfied with that reply, well, he couldn't help it. It was the best answer he could give, because he wasn't completely sure himself how he was doing it. Snooky, however, claimed to know where Sylvester's amazing abilities had come from. Snooky had a passion for astrology. He believed that the positions of the stars, the moon, the sun, and the planets affected people's lives on Earth. "You're a Gemini," Snooky said, referring to the zodiac sign for people who were born at the end of May. "And right now, Geminis are very powerful. That's why you're hitting so well." Syl didn't buy all that astrology mumbo-jumbo. He didn't believe Snooky when he said Geminis could see into the beyond either. Not at first, anyway. It was only much later, when Syl was knee-deep in an ongoing mystery, that he wondered if there was something to what Snooky said after all. George Ruth was a great help to Sylvester, but he was something of a puzzle, too. For one thing, no one but Syl had ever seen him, not even when Mr. Ruth was sitting in the crowded stands during games. For another, Syl always seemed to play his best when Mr. Ruth was there. By season's end, Syl couldn't help but wonder, who was Mr. Ruth? The mystery deepened.